Have you ever noticed that your body feels a little different now that you're over 60? Maybe sometimes you wake up with a bit more stiffness in your joints, or it takes you just a little longer to get going in the morning. Perhaps you notice your energy isn't as high as it once was, or meals don't always agree with you the way they used to. These subtle changes are more than coincidences or just parts of getting older. They are your body's way of communicating with you, offering invaluable insight into your well-being. Turning 60 isn't a downslide, it's a new chapter, full of wisdom and the chance to listen more deeply to your health. Your body is changing, but in many ways, these changes can be positive, or at the very least, opportunities. By tuning into what's happening, and by recognizing the signs you should never ignore, you can protect your vitality, enjoy your independence, and thrive. Understanding your body is the foundation for enjoying life to the fullest, well beyond your 60s. Let's dive into what's truly happening under the surface as we age, and how you can act on your body's messages. These are changes everyone goes through, but with a little knowledge and a few simple strategies, you can make these years dynamic and healthy. Stick around, because this isn't just about problems. We're unlocking practical, powerful solutions, so you step forward strong, energized, and informed. First, let's talk metabolism. After 60, you may notice that eating the same foods as before doesn't have the same effect. Your metabolism has quietly slowed down, meaning your body uses energy differently. This is a natural part of aging. A gradual drop in muscle mass, hormonal shifts, and less physical activity all contribute. As a result, you might find you gain weight more easily, especially around the waist. But here's the good news. A slower metabolism doesn't mean you're stuck with extra pounds forever. Simple, targeted changes can help you maintain a healthy weight and even boost your energy. Choose meals that are rich in fiber, whole grains, beans, fruits, and vegetables. They fill you up, aid digestion, and keep your blood sugar steady. Up your protein intake. Lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy help maintain muscle and keep you feeling satisfied. And perhaps most importantly, make room for movement in your routine. Just 15 or 20 minutes of light resistance training, think resistance bands, light dumbbells, or even body weight exercises, a few times a week can preserve your muscle and rev up your metabolic engine. Next, let's talk about your muscles. After 60, research shows we lose about 1% of muscle mass each year if we don't act. It may not sound like much, but over time, it adds up, making daily tasks more challenging, affecting your balance, and limiting your independence. You might first notice it as a little weakness climbing stairs, picking up groceries, or even getting up from a chair. But this trend isn't inevitable. With a gentle, consistent routine, you can maintain, or even rebuild, your muscle strength. Incorporate light strength exercises into your daily habits. Use resistance bands while watching TV, carry lightweight shopping bags, anything that gradually works your muscles. Bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, and leg lifts are gentle yet effective. It's not about lifting heavy weights, but about regular, safe resistance. With stronger muscles, you support your bones and joints, improve your posture, and maintain the freedom to do all the things you love. Underneath your muscles, your bones are telling their own story. As we age, especially after 60, your bones naturally become less dense, making them more fragile and increasing the risk of fractures. The trouble is, bone loss is often silent. You may not realize your bones are getting weaker until you experience a fall or break. For many, the first sign of osteoporosis is a painful fracture. Protecting your bone health is crucial. Make time to get outside for a daily walk. The sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, essential for absorbing calcium and building bone. Fill your plate with calcium-rich foods, dairy, leafy greens, and foods fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Avoid too much caffeine or alcohol, as they can leach calcium from your bones. Weight-bearing exercises, even simple walks or gentle jogging, stimulate bone growth. And remember, routine bone density scans are quick, painless, and can help you catch issues early when they're most treatable. With bones and muscles changing, your joints may also start to feel the years. The cartilage cushioning your joints breaks down gradually, leading to more stiffness and pain. This joint discomfort can limit your activity, but it doesn't have to control your day-to-day life. There are practical ways to ease joint pain and keep your body moving. First, focus on anti-inflammatory foods: turmeric, ginger, berries, leafy greens, and sources of omega-3s like salmon or walnuts. Not only are these tasty, but they help fight inflammation from the inside out. Stay active with gentle, low-impact movement: Tai Chi, yoga, water aerobics, and walking. These keep joints flexible without causing further damage. And when you sit for long periods, take a few minutes every hour to stand, stretch, and move. Your joints will thank you. Sometimes the changes you can't see are just as important as those you feel. After 60, your digestive system often works a bit differently than it used to. Your stomach produces fewer of the enzymes that break down food, which can leave you feeling uncomfortable. Bloating, constipation, or food sensitivities might become more frequent. These changes are subtle, but they're significant for your well-being. Support your digestion with fiber. Plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes can all help keep your system running smoothly. Drink water continuously throughout the day. Dehydration is a common but often overlooked cause of digestive trouble. Foods rich in natural probiotics, like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and other fermented veggies, provide good bacteria to support healthy digestion. And if digestive troubles persist, check with your doctor. A quick conversation can rule out other causes and suggest effective treatments. Let's shift to the mind. Many people over 60 worry if they occasionally forget names or details, losing your keys or walking into a room and forgetting why you're there. While some changes in memory and focus are normal with age, your brain is still capable of incredible growth and adaptation. Think of it not as a decline, but as a chance to rewire and re-energize your thinking. You can support your brain's health and longevity starting right now. Learn something new, a hobby, language, or skill. Puzzles, reading, and creative activities stimulate new brain connections. Stay connected with friends and family. Social engagement is one of the most powerful protectors against cognitive decline. As for brain-boosting foods, fill your diet with antioxidant-rich options like blueberries, leafy greens, walnuts, and fatty fish. These help reduce inflammation and feed your brain at the cellular level. More good news: even in your 80s and beyond, your brain can form new neural pathways when you challenge it. And what about your energy levels? If you feel your spark fading, you're not alone. With age, hormone balance changes and sleep patterns shift. You might find it harder to fall or stay asleep, or you may feel less rested upon waking. Add to this the life changes: retirement, shifting roles, increased responsibilities for grandchildren or loved ones. And it's no wonder energy sometimes dips. But here's a wonderful truth: the things that uplift your energy are often simple and enjoyable. Movement is one of the most effective ways to recharge. A daily walk, gardening, or gentle stretching releases endorphins and boosts your energy. Stay socially connected. Laughter and meaningful conversation do wonders for your vitality. Drink plenty of water, as dehydration is a common cause of fatigue. And finally, reconnect with sources of purpose. Volunteer, teach, explore hobbies, or pursue creative outlets. When your days have meaning, you'll naturally feel more alive. Now, let's sum up what your body is telling you after 60. The signs and symptoms, whether it's a little joint pain, changes with weight and digestion, or shifts in energy and memory, aren't warnings to slow down. They're signals to pay attention, take action, and step into your next chapter with intention. These are normal, powerful transitions, and you have more influence than you might imagine in how you experience them. Aging isn't about resisting change, but about embracing it with awareness and wisdom. This is your chance to become the most vibrant, resilient, and fulfilled version of yourself yet. Listen to your body. Honor its needs, adjust your habits, and celebrate each positive step you take. The best years aren't behind you, they're ahead, and the small changes you make today echo in your energy, strength, and mental clarity for years to come. If this message resonated with you, remember to share it with someone who might need encouragement. Tell us in the comments what changes you've noticed since passing 60. Your insights could help others too. And always remember, every day is a new opportunity to spark something great within yourself. Here's to your health, happiness, and the adventure ahead.